fellow doctors?
Good evening.
Dr. Haji Namburi, did you enjoy the dinner just now?
Yes, I enjoyed your restaurant.
It's a fantastic dinner for your graduation day. You people are all very smart. How to become a doctor? You have all the A's in school, right? You have worked 5 years after graduation from your school. You work very hard. You're very determined. You have a great desire. And you're very dedicated to human society. You became a doctor. From the 3D to become the 4D. Doctor, DR. Doctor, see me? I tell you how I want to become a doctor. Because doctors are supposed to be like God. Everybody comes and see you. Wow, you feel so great. Until I met a doctor who says, rubbish, I am a doctor. You know, doctor is like the oldest profession. I said, what do you mean? When I become a private GP, it's a 4-room wall. I was waiting there all alone for customer to come. Sounds familiar? Second oldest profession. I said, oh my God. I said, I then case, I better take the time to go and G. So first one, doctor. So the second reason is why I become doctor is because we had a prime minister who's called Dr. M. You hear that? He also had PR. You know what's DR for him? I don't remember. PR. But I say as a doctor, you must remember. Yes, do remember. I said after that, I got so frustrated with this world as a doctor. I got fed up. So I said, I better go a new degree. Additional degree. What was that? Orthopedic surgeon breaking bone and joining that very bone. Plastic surgery looking at all old lady and make them pretty. Maybe so good. Ah, then I remember. When I was young, I used to Google at all the women with nice body and nice shape, wondering what's inside. And I was told this joke. I said, you know why the women wear bra? They used to make mountains out of molehills. I said, wow, I never saw the molehills or the mountain. So I chose to become a doctor. Why become ONG? You know what's ONG? Obstetric and gynecology. I said, what big deal? Oh, wow. I learned the biggest secret in the whole world. People had to pay to get a woman to open the dress. Here I have women all lining up one at a time. They came to open all the dress, I see all for free. I can handle anything I want, I can touch any part I want, I can look at anything I want. And the best thing is this, I send the bill to the husband. So, ladies and gentlemen, you doctors here, if you want to be like me, be an ONG. But let me warn you, after a period of time, you see all those things, and sometimes it will be very bad smell. It will drive you away. And you have a crooked mind, you will end up in jail. So you have to be very careful. Anyway, I'm glad I was an ONG doctor today. So ladies and gentlemen, you will see me, you need to pay. Those husbands, you send me your wife to me, be careful. So, what are my experience as a medical doctor? When I first became a doctor, I was going to perform my first surgical operation. I met an old man, 40 years old, bald-headed, a Chinese man called Ah Chong. What he wanted? He wanted circumcision. I said, sir, what do you want it for? He was very humorous. You see my bald head here? I want my brother to look the same. So I took it as real. So I took it real, and the next morning I visited him just before the operation, or the night before. I said, this afternoon you say you're happy, but tonight you look so very worried. Why? He says, this is the first time going for surgical operation, and you're using a knife, and I'm a cook. One day I chopped my finger away, so I'm very worried. I cannot sleep. He says, don't worry, just relax, I'm doing it for you. No, I'm very frightened. I said, go and sleep. So I was thinking, just before I left the ward, he says, sir, doctor, can I change the surgical operation from morning to afternoon? I said, why? He said, if I were to do it in the morning, I'm afraid I cannot get up because I am so worried. In the afternoon, maybe I can. Then I told him this thing, you got a choice. Morning is always reserved for surgical operation. afternoon is always reserved for funeral. Oh, okay, morning. So I gave him the morning. In the morning, I went there to see him at the ward, in the ICU, just before going to the operation theatre. So I asked him, are you still worried now? He said, who are you? Because I was wearing a face mask. He cannot recognize me. Why do you wear a face mask? I said, just in case I make a mistake, nobody can recognize me. He got even more worried. I said, no, don't worry. You know, you told me yesterday, this is your first time you going for a surgical operation. For information, this is the first time I'm doing an operation too. He fainted. Wow, the anesthetic doctor was so happy, because why? Because no need anesthetic. They are totally, immediately unconscious. So I did a good operation. Tomorrow morning, he's so happy. Wow, he looked down, he said, wow, sick by my head. So, ladies and gentlemen, so for those of you who wants to go for that kind of operation, come and see me. One day there was a big conference, and there was this medical doctor who came, and he was climbing this Batu Caves, and Batu Cave was looking out. There are many ladies with skirts. He saw all the skirt, pink skirt, blue skirt. Not skirt lah. What is that? Pink, blue, and yellow. Suddenly he fell down. He hurt his toe and hurt his chin. He came down. He asked the taxi driver, Indian driver, can you take me to see a doctor? My chin got hurt. So the taxi driver, yeah, no problem. I'll take you to a doctor. So he drive round and round, looking for a doctor. Doctor, clinic chin. He cannot find. Finally he found that he got the operation. And he did it, and his chin was hurt. And suddenly, he remembered, hey, my toe still feel hurt, So what happened? He said, how about my toe? Okay, toe. I follow for toe clinic. So he went to clinic toe. So he fixed his toe, But he went to the clinic, he says, this is a specialist doctor, He said, you hurt your right toe. I'm sorry. I only fixed left toe. Fixed toe. So ladies and gentlemen, being a doctor is very fun, very humorous. I wish you all success in your journey of ignorance.